Hey guys, it's Cleb, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you my version of a fairy house. This is what we're doing so far. I just got basic stuff cut out, and I'm going to show you what I do to build one, I guess. So first what you're going to do is cover it first you got to cut your holes out for your windows and your doors, I guess. And then you're going to cover it with paper, and hopefully I can, I'm going to use this paper, I guess. Okay, now that you've got that done, what you're going to do next is going to start with your roof. And I need to turn my hot glue gun on a second, so it's going to take a few minutes to probably heat up, so I will need that in a few seconds. So, as you guys can see, even when I'm working on stuff, there's a giant mess all over my room, at least where my workspaces are, because I never know what I'm going to need for working on it. So, if you don't have your roof, just with your box, and you have to build it, this is how I'm doing it for today. So, yeah, if I put my headphones on occasionally, I apologize. We're just filming this in actual time. We'll fast forward when we do the editing. Obviously, you guys will see me moving a lot faster than I am actually moving. So if you guys also can see me with my headphones, I'm just listening to music for a while. And I might play stuff out loud for you guys to hear eventually, depending on what I find for me to listen to. I just don't want you guys to have to listen to my music the whole time I'm working. Duct tape. Don't we just love tape that gets all twisted up and you can't do anything with it? Okay, that just looks real bad. Oh, well, I'll cover it later with more stupid tape. Lovely dog barking in the background. Alrighty. Now that I got that, my hot glue gun's not hot enough yet to do anything. So, and I'm going to cover my roof. Sometimes these come on wrapping paper instead of like a tube on the inside. Sorry. I couldn't think of anything else to bend it. It's not really wanting to bend very well, but I thought it'd look really cute on the fairy house and stuff, so I've got to hot glue that on once my hot glue gun's working. Alright, let's see if you're going to be hot enough for me to... Well, it might actually work if I put a hot glue stick in it. There we go. A little bit hot. Okay. Let's see. Stay. Gotta hold that for a few seconds. Stay down. Ouch. Warning, hot glue gun may be hot. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have to say that today. Usually I don't burn myself, but ever so often you occasionally forget that the hot glue gun's hot. Ignore the hot glue gun. I know it fell on the floor. Okay. The reason why I used this for the roof was because of the nice little roll it's going to have here when I cut it. In my opinion, the more frilly, I guess in my opinion, frilly or light and airy is more fairyish than heavy. And my computer's not letting me stay awake. So, not that you guys need to know that, but oh well. Alright. And this is not wanting to stay straight on, so it's a little bit crooked for me. So, that's what I got so far. Hopefully it'll start to look better as I go. That way. I'm just going to move some stuff around with my hands slightly, just to see if I can make it look right. Also duct tape is another fun thing. Really hot gluing things now. There we go. I dropped something on the table a second. Sorry, any of my paper that I dropped under the table. So for the second one, you're gonna first glue down the front of your roof. If you guys already have a box that you already built a roof on, you guys don't need to worry about this. Also, if you don't want to do all the work of actually making the house look right and you just want to do the fun decorating parts, Hobby Lobby, they sell these boxes. I might have one I can show you guys that I got a while back. This is what the roof looks like for it. Don't know where the rest of it is. I'll find it eventually and I'll take a picture and put it on Tumblr for those of you who want to know what it actually looks like. But they're just big boxes. The thing is, they're not very easy to get into for like the internal decorating. So, yeah. So now that you got that, see, now you can't see my door and window. So what we're gonna do is poke a hole, and then we're gonna tuck it in. the insides of the paper to the inside. Don't worry about looking perfect because you'll worry about that when you get to the end. This is just basically to hold it down. And if you have clear tape, this may be better than using duct tape. I just had duct tape on hand. There. One thing about the way I'm doing it is it can't be put outside for very long if it's going to rain. So if you do put it outside, make sure you check for weather, because if it starts to rain, it's going to be destroyed. My sister and I made one last year that we made out of milk carton, and it's buried under snow right now, but we forgot it outside. We were going to bring it in before the snow started, and then we woke up one morning and there was like 6 feet of snow. Well, not that much, but it was a lot of snow outside. So we had to go dig out everything, and then it wasn't worth going and digging it out. So. Okay, once you got that all taped down, it should look something like that on the outside, and then this is the inside. I know it looks really bad right now, but that's why we have other stuff for decorating. But yeah, that's the gist of how to get that done. So now for the fun part, after you get your basic 4 walls and a roof, depending, you guys can do more for walls. It just depends on what you want to do. So trying to adjust my headphones so I can still hear myself and hear what I'm doing on there. Don't laugh, you guys do it too. Trying to get some paper. So what you want to do is put your stuff on the inside now that you want for your internal stuff. Actually, I have something that I already cut. I forgot about this. So I already pre-cut this, and this will look way better than the white. You gotta try different things to find out what you're gonna like before you actually come up with what you really want. Just adjust. Oh, just stay duct taped in. Apparently my duct tape is very wussy duct tape. Oh, sure, now you get stuck. Oh, brother. Oh, well. Okay, that didn't work as well as I was going to say, so I'm going to try something else. Like I'm going to say, you're going to have to try 50 bajillion things before you find out what you want. Okay, I give up with that. Digging underneath all my paper. I'm not very organized, as you guys can see, so I'm sorry for making you guys all a little bit bored out. So I'm just going to paint the inside. That's a lot easier than trying to put paper in here. If you guys can manage the paper, because I thought that would look way cooler than the paint will, but oh well. Still looks kind of like, well, you can always put flat in it down with white tape. I don't have any clear tape right now, but I'll probably do that later. You want to pause it and I'll finish painting this. Hey guys, sorry about that. We had to stop for a second because I didn't want to make you guys watch the whole painting process I've been doing. I still did a little bit, and also we had two of our little siblings needed help. So, yeah, we had to stop and help them for a second. So I had to finish the painting. So, yep, I'll finish this side. So I did the roof, as you guys can see, sort of. And then there's the inside walls, I just did them. So I'm going to do the floor a different style because I want to be a little more, there's a few things that I had to touch up yet. If you guys have to touch up a little bit as you go, don't get mad because it doesn't look right the minute you want it to look right, and now I'm covering paint. So, oh well. So, I'm just going to get some fun stuff that we can use to decorate. It's still a bit damp, but I can work around the dampness for it. Whoops. Well, you guys gotta hear my music. Not what I intended you guys to hear, but I'll just play this song now that you guys can hear me, so I can move around a little more. So, and now it's not going to work. I'm having internet problems. Where we live, it's really bad internet half the time, so I apologize for any weird noises that my room makes or anything else. Because our internet, like I said, the internet sucks, so we had to deal with what we got. So, I got some different little stuff. I need another glue stick. One thing about hot glue guns I don't really like is that they're so little. It seems like you can never get enough hot glue used at the time that you need it, and you're always having to put more in there. Like, just between my family, I think we go through, what would you say? That would be his cameraman. 5, 6 packages. Yeah, he thinks that way too. Because like me and my one brother, we're both very crafty, so everything we do has to be hot glue because it's the best source of stuff. But you guys can disagree if you want, but it's the best source that we use. So now I'm just adding some flowers to kind of, because it's a fairy house, you guys. It can't look too much like an actual house. You gotta add a little bit of something that's a little off. Ow. Ouch. That was obviously, you guys kind of guess where that song was from. It's from the movie Frozen from Disney. I like that song. I've listened to it like 50 times, and for me, I don't really get bored with a song. Like, I can listen to it several hundred times in a row before I get bored with it. And sometimes I drive people nuts because they're like, "Are you gonna be done with that song ever?" I'm like, nope, 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 nope. So, where's my other scissors? I need two different scissors because I have one scissors is just for paper, and I got my sewing scissors which is for string and other stuff like that. Call me stupid, but you know, if you use the same scissors that you do for sewing, they kind of get dull and then you have to sharpen them. And getting a sharpener or having scissors that are for sewing sharpened cost a small fortune. So I guess if you have the money to ruin your scissors, okay, but for me I prefer not to ruin my scissors. So, and I have a bunch of this stuff because like I said, I'm always doing something crafty, so I have a lot of spare stuff that, like I was using these flowers for headbands originally for my little sisters, these little ones here, and like I didn't have enough to finish doing a lot of them, so I'm just using whatever I had left over from that. So most of the stuff that you see on this table was either stuff that I just grabbed because I thought it looked really cool, or stuff that I had from other projects. Ouch. Like this was from a project that I did with some tissue flowers and stuff, and I had leftovers. So, yeah. Ouch. I'm gonna just go through all my hot glue sticks today. Sorry, I thought somebody was like standing behind me in my window. As you guys can see, I have a basement bedroom. I think you guys kind of had that figured out. So all my windows are right main level with like the ground. Duh. But yeah, so everything I do, if somebody walks behind me, I apologize. I can't tell that they're there until after, like, if they knock on my window or something. I've actually had several people scare me because they knocked on my window and I didn't know they were there until they knocked on the window, obvious, but I was like, whoa, what the, oh, hello, what are you doing outside my window? Yeah, my friends do that to me, or brothers will go and knock on the window and be annoying. Well, I don't know if that looks like I tried or not. Oh well. If it looks really bad when I'm done, I apologize because I really didn't have this very well planned out. I just kind of half-heartedly did this because I know you guys get bored of listening to me talk, so I figured do something that might be interesting. So, okay, where did I put my fabric? I'm going to add some curtains to the inside of my little house. I keep a bag of spare fabric, and most of this is from when I did my Elsa costume that I showed you guys a while back. So this is all my spare fabric from that. Oh, that's a nice square. Another reason you don't want to use the same scissors for paper as what you have for cutting, because if you don't, like I said, they get dull and I won't be able to cut through the fabric at all. So that's the curtains. Cleaning up a little bit of hot glue. So now we're going to do some fun painting, and we're going to just add a little bit more detail to the front here, and then you're pretty much done. I just had to dig through my stuff here. Just adding trinkets and stuff that you might think And I don't have anything for furniture to put in this, so once I get done with the once I get done with the house, yeah. I hate when paint makes noise when you're talking. Yeah. So. Pitiful, I know. Yeah, I'm really sad when it comes to, like, usually when I make something, I usually take it hours to do it, and I'm not trying to take too long because I don't want my cameraman to fall asleep while he's filming. So, looking for pieces of tissue paper that are big enough to actually use. Oh, that's nice. Purple! Yay! Where did I put my glue stick? I had a glue stick that I brought down here too. So I won't waste all my hot glue. Hopefully it works because it looks pretty dried out. Okay, that's completely dried out. Covering myself in glue. If you guys don't want to get messy while doing this, I have to tell you, you will be messy. And I'm sorry. For me, it doesn't really matter what I do. I always get messy. Oh, brother. Scissors just don't work for cutting tissue paper. So, that's what I got so far. Try that again. I'm trying to get my computer to play, but it's not wanting to play music today. Sorry. Shh. Don't want to know. Hey guys, sorry about all the confusion. As you can tell, it's definitely darker in here. We had a few camera issues. Our camera decided to die halfway through filming. So I just went ahead and I finished the fairy house. So I hope you guys won't mind that I did that. It wasn't, you guys pretty much knew what I had planned. So as you can see, I finished with, put a few more flowers and a little bit of glitter and stuff on it. And did some painting. And then when you're finished, you can do your, little bit of decor on the inside if you want. Get yourself a little fairy for it if you need to. I'm borrowing my sister's for today. But yeah, you got some dishes, you got some decor. So I'm pretty much going to say, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys have your own ideas for your own fairy houses. If you get them done, please take pictures and show me on either Tumblr or... yeah, I guess Tumblr is the only place you'll get a chance to show me. So if you guys, either if you want to do short videos and just send them to me somehow, or whatever, I'll be more than interested to look at those. So I'm going to sign